Welcome everyone, thanks for joining. In this video, I'll be sharing one position that I've added to my long-term growth portfolio. It's a digital financial services company that I believe is really undervalued, which is quite surprising considering its strong revenue income, profitability, and long-term prospects. Additionally, the general stock market as a whole is quite expensive right now, even with the latest small corrections. Finding undervalued companies in an expensive market is very difficult, but I think that this company is poised for strong returns over the next several years. So with that short introduction out of the way, the company that I'm excited to begin a position in is Ally Financial, ticker symbol ALLY. So Ally is an online banking company that offers a wide range of financial services. It offers an industry-leading interest checking account at 0.1% to 0.25% as of October 2021. And they offer an online high-yield savings account with a 0.5% interest rate, which is 50 times higher than the average interest rate on savings across other national banks. Their interest rates even beat that of Discover, American Express, and Capital One, all companies that offer only 0.4% interest on their high-yield savings accounts. The company also operates fee-free, making it really easy to navigate without jumping through hoops to avoid fees like in traditional national banks. They also offer very strong CD rates, and they even offer a service called no penalty CDs that enable you to lock in a fixed interest rate that you can cancel at any time without any penalty. It's definitely something worth looking into if you're interested in moving to an online bank with much higher interest rates. But aside from their banking services, Ally also offers mortgage, auto, and personal loans. Auto loans tend to be their highest revenue generator, with mortgage and personal loans still contributing a large portion to their profitability. The company also offers various investment and retirement services like taxable brokerage accounts in both traditional and Roth IRAs. All of these loan and investment services provide significant and diversified revenue streams towards Ally Bank. And in my opinion, the company also offers a very clean interface and strong customer service, which is really amazing from an online-only financial services company. And when we're walking through the company's financial statements, I'm not shocked by how well Ally has performed over the last 5 years. Their total interest income has consistently been increasing, in part due to Ally's success at gathering new customers while also retaining very happy customers over the last few years. Their net interest income remained very high as well, even during the pandemic, which is absolutely phenomenal. Total non-interest revenue is equally high, and total revenues have remained stable and even growing over the last several years. Scrolling down to net income, we see that Ally has remained highly profitable, bringing in over $1 billion in profit just last year when the entire US economy shut down due to the pandemic and banks were bleeding money left and right. And keep in mind too that Ally Bank boasts a market cap of under $20 billion. So seeing it perform equally and even better than many of the large national financial banks valued at $100+ billion is just really amazing to see from a much smaller company. So let's also talk about Ally Bank's earnings for a second. They consistently smash analysts' expectations for earnings per share and revenue almost every quarter. Just last quarter, they destroyed earnings per share expectations by 83 cents and revenue expectations by over $200 million. In the last 2 years, they've only missed expectations once, and that was during March 2020 when the pandemic really broke out. So it's definitely understandable why there was a blip then, but since then and before the pandemic, Ally has consistently surprised analysts by just how profitable the company can be. Now, moving on to Ally's dividends, I can honestly say that it's one of the best that I've seen from a national financial services company to date. Its present dividend yield is just under 2%, with an annual payout of $1 per share. Not the highest, but definitely adequate. However, its payout ratio is a phenomenal 12%. This means that only 12% of the company's profits are going towards dividend payouts. The rest of the company's profits is reinvested back into the company, giving them more capital to capture market share and expand their financial services to attract more customers. And this is really important to my portfolio since I'm looking at long-term growth. So Ally's focus on reinvesting profits back into the company to increase its future revenue is much more important to me than getting a higher dividend in the present day. Now that being said though, Ally remains so profitable that they consistently increase their dividend payouts every single year. In 2016, their quarterly dividend payout was just 8 cents per share. It then rose to 12 cents in 2017, then to 15 cents in 2018, then to 17 cents in 2019, and to 19 cents in 2020. The last quarterly dividend payout this year was 25 cents, a remarkable threefold increase from its dividend payout in 2016. And that's all really huge from a new company like Ally. And I personally feel that as Ally becomes larger and more profitable over the next few years, the dividend growth will provide a nice supplement of income towards my long-term growth portfolio. So with all that information now at hand, you can probably understand why I'm personally bullish on this company long term and why I like Ally Bank as a whole to meet my everyday financial needs. It's a really solid company with strong fundamentals, coupled with an increasing revenue and aggressive approach towards capturing market share from other national financial banks. Its online-only approach allows it to eliminate many fees, offer higher interest rates, give better customer service, and reinvest profits in itself aggressively to expand. Now that being said though, one of the most important reasons why I'm choosing right now to invest in Ally is because of its low valuations. Its forward price to earnings ratio is just under 7. To put that in perspective, the average forward PE ratio of the financial sector in the US stock market is 14. Companies like Wells Fargo offer a forward PE ratio of 11. JP Morgan Chase, a bank stock that I also own in my M1 Finance portfolio, also has a PE ratio closer to 12. And Bank of America has a PE ratio at 13. Therefore, I personally see Ally with a future price to earnings ratio at just under 7 to be quite a steal in regards to market valuations. Its PE ratio is almost half that of many national financial banks, and yet it boasts sometimes even a stronger financial statement and long-term growth prospects than many of its competitors. And so in my M1 Finance growth portfolio, I've opened a position on Ally at around $1,000. Not a whole lot, but it is about 4% of my overall M1 portfolio. It's a company that I'm excited to hold on for the long term, not just because I've personally had great banking experiences with them, but also due to their robust revenue streams, financial statements, and earning surprises each quarter. Coupled with its undervalued nature and trading at a PE ratio of just under 7, which is far below industry standards, I'm bullish on this company over the next several years. Furthermore, its consistent and aggressive dividend growth helps provide supplemental income towards this portfolio, but its primary focus on reinvesting profits back into the company to capture market share is just a great cherry on top. And overall, I'm happy with this company and I'm excited to put 4% of my overall portfolio into such a robust company as Ally. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this type of content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I'd also love to know your thoughts on whether you think Ally might be a good investment for me or maybe not. And as always, if you would like to jumpstart your investment journey with some free stocks, cash, or crypto, feel free to use the affiliate links down below. And links to my portfolio can always be found below as well. Again, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great rest of your day.